Okay, so. What other things do I have to say? I was gonna say, alright, I'm gonna try to, like, record 2 hours of stuff. I think we're just about at an hour. Maybe I'll record something after this planet. But, yeah, I think right now we're fine. I guess I could say that I have made a realization. I have figured out there's these things called Toby pants, related to tabby boots, Japanese workwear. And I will say that, yeah, I would be interested in trying that. I think, or wearing those. God, like, it's such a... I remember the dude, like, in episode, like, 150 or something, who was, like, made the comment of, like, yo, if you want to, like, have a motorcycle, just do it and be safe or whatever. And I was like, oh man, that's cool. I feel bad. Every time I think about that comment, I'm like, I feel bad, because I should... I think anybody else would have a motorcycle by now and be riding. I don't. In the amount of time it would have taken. Anyway. I just like the idea of having baggier clothing that fully covers me. I like that idea, and I want to have a big ass oversized jacket with a bunch of vents. Almost took off, that's great. And just have like regular pants and a t-shirt, but if those were Toby pants, then I think that would also be fine. And I think the motorcycle look would just be, the only like differences there would be having Under Armour on, which would be easy to do with, easy to accommodate with baggy clothing. Making sure that the jacket and the pants are, you know, because, like, the Under Armour, I mean, is it the best motorcycle protection? Probably not necessarily. Like, you could get, you know, like, higher level, you know, higher protection level, higher impact resistance things. It's better than nothing. God, and people do genuinely ride with nothing, and it's like, well, I mean, it's your life, man, but that's not how I want to live mine. But, you know, it is legitimately, like, you know, whatever. But, the only differences there would be that there would be, boots, I guess gloves, well, and a helmet. But the I think I don't want the helmet leaving my person. I don't think I would trust leaving a motorcycle helmet on a motorcycle. I don't trust... I don't trust the streets that much, I guess. But yeah, I guess I could take the gloves off. I would probably want to have, like, fingerless gloves and wear, like, my ace ring, my arrow ring, if I can reprint it. And, you know, gloves would be nice. And of course, if they're, like, fashion gloves underneath, like, actual, like, motorcycle gloves, cool. And then boots, instead of, like, sneakers or something. Or tabby boots. Nah, you need, like, real motorcycle boots. The tabbies are cool, they're fun. And in the time between, like, whenever I get my driver's license, between the time I have gotten my driver's license and have a car, I guess, and the time that I get a motorcycle, then yeah, and I'll still keep the regular things, because there will be situations where it's like, well, yeah, there might be some situations where I'm like, oh, I'm not going to ride today. That's an absolute possibility, although I don't think it will happen that often. And there's a possibility that I'm not driving or riding anywhere. But Toby pants, I want to make them. I just want to make them because I am cheap. I want to make my own jacket. I want to make my own jackets. And I want to do, and I want to have fun with them. I want to learn a skill, and I want to do it well. Or do it well enough. It's kind of, well enough. Well enough is probably really what we're talking about. I see, like, some woodworking things, and I'm like, oh my god, how the fuck did people do that? How the fuck do people make this look so clean? And, everything I make is, well, okay. No, yeah, everything I make is sturdy. Everything I make works. I mean, there are times where, like, my mom's like, I don't want to have structural braces. I'm like, this is going to make this weaker. This is going to make this less structurally sound. She's like, I don't care. Okay. But yeah. There is that. Good lord, there is that. Or yeah, what was I gonna say? I do need to do things with more, like, braces, though. That is a thing. Maybe I can try that on some of the shelf things I want to build. Yeah. It's now 3:47 a.m. I think I'll do another video. I think one, like, random trend is that I end up having, like, enough videos. Like, the last video is always one that gets uploaded on a Monday, which is, I don't know, funny to me. Anyway, until next time, good day, great day even. Chowskis.